People around the world, you might be interested in what's going on in America right now. You might be interested in what's going on in America right now. We have just begun the year of 2025, and America has already experienced tragedy after tragedy after tragedy right here on our home soil. What is happening in America? I'm going to tell you what's happening in America. What's happening is the ancestors are pissed. The ancestors want revenge. Our lands have been raped for years in this country, and the ancestors are setting the scales of justice back on track. Did y'all forget that this country was stolen? Did y'all forget that when the British colonized America, that this was all stolen land that was raped away from the ancestors who originally owned and inhabited this land? That's what's happening in California. What is happening in LA? What is happening in California? Those fires are the fury of our ancestors. Those fires are the outrage of the spirit of this land. Those fires are the act of setting the scales of justice back on track, back in place, back in balance. Those fires are setting the scales of justice back in balance. The colonizers that founded this country of America wasn't even wanted in Europe. They wasn't even wanted in England. English people got so tired of dealing with the criminals and thieves and vagabonds that they said, let's get rid of them. Let's just send them away. And who better to rape, who better to steal a land and to colonize a land and to rape the people that inhabited the land? Who better than criminals? Who better than thieves? So Europe sent all those people over to the Americas to steal the land. They were the perfect fit for the people to steal this land of America. And they stole it. And they killed people. They killed the Native Americans. Yeah, they killed thousands of Native Americans. They had wars with the Mexicans. They killed the Mexicans. They stole their land. They stole California from the Mexicans. It was all just a raping of the people, of the culture, of the land. And then they went to Africa. Then they went to Africa. They said, well, shit, we got the land. We need somebody to build this land. Let's go to Africa. Let's go lie to the people in Africa and tell them they're going to have a better life if they just come to these Americas. They can work in our fields, and they can work on coffee crops, and they can work on all these crops and that we're building to build this land, and then we'll promise them they'll have a better life. Let's go get these people from Africa and talk them into coming to America, and let's tell them and promise their families they're going to have a better life and everything's going to be great. Come to America. And what did they do? They raped us. They killed us. They lied to us. They abused us to build this fucking country that we call the Americas. America. The ancestors are pissed. That's why we see so many tragedies in 2025. That's why LA is on fire. That's why the man ran over the people in New Orleans. That's why the man set the Tesla on fire in front of the Trump Tower. That's why. Because who are the ancestors? Where are the ancestors? Where are they? The ancestors live in our hearts. The ancestors live in the bloodline of the people in America. The ancestors live within our hearts, within our soul. They are within us. You are your ancestors, and your ancestors are you. That's what's happening to America. So I'm going to let y'all listen to a call because I know somebody who's currently in California, and they're just going to give y'all their experience and what they feel like why California is going through what it's going through and what the people are experiencing. But our ancestors are mad as hell. Our ancestors want vengeance. And all I can tell you is I've been doing a lot of meditations and sitting and talking with my spirit guides, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning for 2025. So many things that we forgot about or that we swept under the rug are going to be revealed this year. There are going to be satanic cults revealed this year. There are going to be celebrities and wealthy people involved in those cults. There's going to be more trafficking, people that get busted for trafficking children. Yeah, all that's coming out in 2025. And there are going to be a lot of renowned people involved in it. There are going to be a lot of your favorite people and favorite stars are going to be involved in it. And that's what's coming out in 2025. It's not over. There's still so much more to come. But let me let y'all listen to someone that is experiencing the California life so they can give you their opinion. But keep everything tight. Get your houses in order in 2025 because, baby, it's getting real. So tell me, what's going on? What's happening in California?
Oh, lots of fires everywhere. Fires everywhere.
What are you seeing with the people?
People are losing everything but the clothes on their back. They don't have anything. Some people don't have any resources to recover. And complete devastation.
Wow. How do the streets look?
Well, the streets that aren't affected, I mean, they look normal, but the areas that are affected, they look like a third world country. I mean, you can't, drive through them or get close to them, but they have aerial photos everywhere, and it looks horrible.
Wow. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you stay safe, you and your family.
Yes, we will. Thank you for that. And
so what is everybody saying that they think the cause of this is, the community? Have you talked to anybody or?
Well, everybody's opinionated and everybody has a different theory as to what the cause and effect of this has been. So, some people say it's intentional. Some people think that, it's spiritual. It just depends on who you talk to and how you see things. But, it could be a combination of both. Who knows? It could just be what's going on. I don't know. I try not to get too far on either end of the spectrum. But, I guess it's how you look at it. And to me, I think that there could possibly be an agenda that's behind the fires, that, an agenda that seeks to only be beneficial to certain people, beneficial,
Mm-hmm.
to them.
I feel like that too. I feel like it's some type of cover up as well. I don't know. It's just what are you destroying? Evidence is a huge cover up because something is about to come out. The secret organization, what y'all really up to, what the elites are really up to. I feel like it's a cover up, but that's my opinion, and I feel like it's ancestral revenge. So that's just how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, it could be a combination of both, what they may have started intentionally may actually be something that was supposed to be done intentionally, and they had no idea that they were going to be the ones to ignite it,
Or they didn't know that their area would be as affected as how it is.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought, it'd be everything but their area.
It's almost like self-destruction.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kind of like in the late '80s when AIDS came out. You know, it's only supposed to be for a certain group of people, but no, it ended up affecting all people. And you know, so yeah, those things are all of those theories. I think have some sort of legitimacy to them. So it's just a matter of you know. I think it's a matter of just seeing what the outcome of all of this is going to be, you know, and seeing who's going to benefit and who's going to take the biggest loss from it, you know.
Yeah, I feel like the cover up is still going to be, I feel like all will be exposed this year, and people will see exactly what's going on and what is they're trying to cover up. And I feel like there's going to be more things that happen this year in 2025 that's going to shine the light on the darkness of what's really going on in this world. So I feel like there's going to be a bright, bright light that's going to shine on our country as a whole this year. And that's my prediction. But I just want to thank you for your time and conversation, and I hope you are staying safe, and you and your family.
Certainly. Thanks a bunch. Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All the tragedies and everything that's happened in 2025, when I tell you the ancestors ain't playing, they doing a sweep through. Them motherfuckers is coming to knock your asses out. It started off with the man running over people in New Orleans, and then we had a man that blew up the Tesla in front of the Trump Tower in Las Vegas, and then we had some other stuff happen in New York, and now we got the fires in California. What is California? Wasn't that the Mexicans' land at one time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. The U.S. took that land and sold the land from the Mexicans. Ain't that what happened? Oh, and then what? Now in 2025, they telling, all the Mexicans, they got to leave America. You can't be here no more.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Guess what the ancestors said? Okay, they said, they can't live in America. I tell you what, we're going to burn this motherfucker down.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen a fire tornado so motherfucking cold. Them ancestors came through and swept through that motherfucker, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to all the people with all the money and all the mansions? They don't even have fire insurance. And I'm not laughing, but goddamn, I tell you, it's a turn. It's a transfer of wealth. These ancestors ain't playing with y'all ass, and they are fed the fuck up. When I tell you they are fed up, they not playing no more damn games. They tired of seeing they people be misused, mistreated, and people not caring about the community with all this damn money, living in a $20 million mansion, and they ain't gave nothing back to the community. And it's people that you treating like they ain't nothing, and you gonna kick them out of the country, and the black people that are suffering in this country, and all the people that are misfortunate that are suffering. The ancestors said enough, and they are coming back to turn the tables to make sure that the scales of justice set right. And that's what's going to happen for the rest of 2025. It just started. It ain't over. So y'all be prepared for this shit to see what else happens for the rest of 2025, because this is just the beginning. The ancestors, for 2025, the ancestors ain't playing no games. So get your houses in order, get your heart right, and make sure you're not putting yourself on too high of a pedestal, baby, because anybody can lose it at any given time. Make sure you're not out here disrespecting people and mistreating people, and you on a high table and everybody on low and you up high. No, the ancestors are setting the scales right, baby. Ain't nobody hiding nobody, and everybody has the same blood and put on their pants the same way every day. Remember that. The country that you're going to find a mobile home for $1 million, but California. That shit is horrible. You can work a regular job in California. You can make $70,000 a year and you still can't afford to live anywhere. You'll be homeless on the street. That's evil. That is so terribly evil. And the ancestors are tired. California is the most wicked place. They're going to sell you a mobile home for $1 million. That shit is wicked. They're going to sell you $100,000 house for $1 million. Nothing but wickedness.